If they really went to the moon and spent $250 billion, the last thing in the world you would do would be to destroy it. But if they perpetrated a fraud and you could prove the rocket didn't have enough fuel to leave Earth orbit, which it didn't, and you could prove that the lunar module couldn't run air conditioning for 3 days on a bunch of car batteries against 250 degrees outside, then you would destroy it. So for the first time in the world, technology, and in today's dollars, one that cost $250 billion, was intentionally destroyed. What was the technology that was intentionally destroyed? All of the Apollo equipment, the technology to go to the moon. But we destroyed that technology. They destroyed it. They also destroyed all of the original videotapes, all of the original telemetry data as to where the rocket was, and they disassembled and sent the parts to the wind, the only machine that could ever play the videotapes if they were ever found. And that happened days after Ron Howard asked for HD transfers to project it on an IMAX screen. He had to go to Blockbuster and rent videos. 95% of that movie are reenactments shot in a TV studio. He went to Blockbuster Video because they destroyed the original videotapes, which you would never do if you went, but that's exactly what you would do if you perpetrated a fraud. There's never been a time in history where, technology was 1,000 times better in the past, or where they just, destroyed the technology on purpose. That never happened, except with the moon landing, right? If we could do it back in 1969 with, the computing power of a sewing machine, then how come all of a sudden we can't do it now with all the computing power we've got? And how come the footage back then was crystal clear, but now it's all grainy? Honestly, guys, it's because it didn't happen. We didn't land on the moon. Now they're just trying to save face. And let's just pretend, right, that we actually did land on the moon. Why can't we do it again? Why did we just supposedly slingshot around the moon, come all the way back home, without even landing on it? Why didn't we land on it? Why can't you just fly up there, land on that thing, and then fly home and, videotape the whole thing from the outside of the shuttle? We never landed on the moon. And by the way, what does it even matter if we did or we didn't? The real question is, why are they trying so hard to make us believe that we did? That's the thing to ask. The only answer that makes any sense, really, is that they wouldn't want us to know we never landed on the moon, because then it's confirmed. They're just lying, mate. You can't trust them at all. Now they've just got to keep going with it. It's a bit like when you tell some girl you've got a big old ding-ding and then she actually wants to see it, but you never show it. You act all classy, like it's just a good choice not to show her. You're acting like you're above it, but really, you wish you could show her, but you've oversold it.